Welcome back to the online classes. The third chapter, The Midnight Visitor. We were going through it until now. We have seen how Ausable played a trick on Max by creating a false story regarding the balcony, regarding the visitor who had come to his room, knocking at the door. So Max was a bit nervous and bit frightened, as well as Fowler. So let us see now what happens, how the story ends, whether the secret papers are handed over to Ausable, or Max takes it and runs away from there. So let us see this. Max bit his lip nervously. The knocking was repeated. "What will you do now, Max?" Ausable asked. "If I do not answer the door, they will enter anyway. The door is unlocked, and they will not hesitate to shoot." Max's face was black with anger as he backed swiftly towards the window. He swung a leg over the sill. "Send them away," he warned. "I will wait on the balcony. Send them away, or I will shoot and take my chances." The knocking at the door became louder and a voice was raised. "Mr. Ausable, Mr. Ausable." Now, Max was very much nervous because it could be seen by his action. He started biting his lips. So whenever a person is nervous or worried or tensed, he starts biting his lips. So he also started biting his lips, and the knocking went on, repeated very fast and hard. So Ausable said to Max, "Now what are you going to do? Either you go and open the door, or allow me to go and open the door. Or if you don't allow also, if you don't unlock the door also, they will kick it and break the door and come inside and shoot you. So you decide what to do." So Max was very much, anger and frightened, everything. He ran towards the window because Ausable had already created the story that there is a balcony near to the window. So he went to the window, put one leg out of the window, and said to Ausable that send them away fast, or otherwise, or till then I will wait on the balcony. You send them away, I will shoot you. So I will take my chances. I don't have any problem in that. So the knocking went on louder and louder, and the person started calling, "Mr. Ausable, Mr. Ausable." So hearing this, Max got more tense and more worried. Keeping his body twisted so that the gun still covered the fat man and his guest, the man at the window grasped the frame with his free hand to support himself. Then he swung his other leg up and over the window sill. The doorknob turned. Swiftly, Max pushed with his left hand to free himself from the sill and dropped to the balcony. And then, as he dropped, screamed once shrilly. So, keeping his body controlled, he just kept one leg outside, holding his pistol towards Ausable and Fowler, and with the left hand he caught hold of the windowsill, put the other leg also, and the moment the door knob turned, he pushed himself through the window and fall back to the balcony. The door opened and he fell down. There was no balcony. Only one small shrill sound could be heard of Max. Since there was no balcony outside the window, that also the top floor of the hotel, 6th floor. So there was no balcony, and from the 6th floor, Max straight away fell down onto the ground and died. The door opened, and a waiter stood there with a tray, a bottle, and 2 glasses. "Here is the drink you ordered for when you returned," he said, and set the tray on the table, deftly uncorked the bottle, and left the room. White-faced, Fowler stared after him, but he stammered, "The police?" There were no police. Oswald sighed. Only Henry, whom I was expecting. But won't that man out on the balcony? Fowler began. No, said Oswald. He won't return. You see, my young friend, there is no balcony. So the door opened, and who came inside? There was no police, no secret agent, nobody. It was waiter Henry, who had come with a tray, with a bottle and two glasses. And he said, "Sir, it's here your drink." He kept the tray on the table, opened the bottle, and left the room. Fowler was still startled and feared, frightened, standing there. He just started stammering, "Sir, who is this? Where is the police?" Oswald simply said, "Hey, don't worry, man. There is no police here. I was expecting Henry only, the waiter, because I had told him when I was coming inside the room, when I came into the hotel, I had asked him to bring a bottle and two glasses." Then Fowler again said, "And what about that man who standing at on the balcony?" Again Oswald said, "Don't worry about him. He is not going to come back because there is no balcony." Hearing this, Fowler got his story and he said, really, Oswald was a clever detective. I hope you might have enjoyed the story. So please go through the chapter very carefully. Word meanings I have given and some questions. Try to answer those questions and write one page of summary of the story. Tomorrow I'll come back with the question answers. So stay home, stay safe, have a nice day. Thank you.